guys, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. So the title of the letter is "He has to touch me every time he talks" or something like that. So this lady writes in, she said that she's been dating this guy and she decided that she wanted to have like double dates and stuff with her friends and family, because she thinks that's how you get to know the person, like for real, and then other people can kind of give you their thoughts on the guy or whatever, and it's like, you know, a safe setting. So she said she went on the first double date and her girlfriend told her that he's too touchy, like he shouldn't be so touchy, and since he's so touchy, he's gonna eventually pressure her quickly to have sex with him. She said that she went on a double date with her cousin and her husband, and her cousin's husband said the same thing, and then added that he shouldn't grab her ass in public because it's tacky. I don't think that's the word he used, but essentially it's tacky. She also said that he's very touchy. When they're talking, he has to touch her. When he's driving, he drives with his left hand and has to hold her hand with his right hand. Things like that. So fast forward, she said they have been dating for 7 weeks and they're at a restaurant, and she said this is the final straw. He put his hand between her legs in the restaurant and was like, "Can I have it?" And she's like, "Have what?" And he's like, you know, basically. So essentially, she's basically wanting to know if she should break up with this man or accept this one flaw. Like, the flaw is that he's too touchy. Now, honestly, I feel like it's not a flaw. I feel like some people are really just like that. Like, I dated a guy who was like that. Like, when we were walking in public, we had to hold hands. When he was driving, he had to hold my hand. Every time we were outside, he had to be touching me. But I felt like he was a little bit insecure, a lot of it insecure, because I felt like in public he was like marking his territory, so to speak. So like if he wasn't around me, like let's say we went shopping, he wasn't around me, and then all of a sudden he walks up behind me and starts like, he puts his hand on my ass or starts rubbing my back or something, I knew that there was another man around. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that. I don't know. I never understood it, but it was annoying to me because it's like, okay, like, dude, like, don't be like a puppy trying to mark your territory. Like, obviously I'm not even checking for this man. I'm literally shopping or looking at shoes or whatever I'm doing, and here you come trying to show somebody that I quote unquote belong to you. So anyway, it could be some of that. It could be the fact that he's just touchy-feely, because again, that was something I had to get accustomed to, because it was at the point where we'd be walking and my hand would be like, his hand would be like this and my hand would be like this, not on purpose, and he would always go like this, and then to remind me to kind of close my hand over his. But it's just because I wasn't used to it. Like, who holds hands? He did. So I mean, again, some people are just like that. You got to figure out if you can deal with it. It's not something that's going to change. So you can talk to him maybe about the smacking of the ass, and maybe the putting the hands between your legs was too much at the dinner table. But honestly, that's how some people are. And I wouldn't say it's like a huge flaw. It's just a matter of whether or not you think that you can deal with it or live with it, etc. Really, it doesn't matter what other people think. If your cousin feels like he's going to ask you too soon to have sex, honestly, 7 weeks is not that bad, considering how people be acting these days. Personally, I think I need more than 7 weeks, but I feel like it just depends on the person and the situation. I don't tend to have sex with somebody if I plan on taking them seriously, and right now I don't date unless I'm taking you seriously. So we ain't having sex in those 7 weeks, because sometimes I don't even know if I like you yet. So that's the thing too. But it is what it is. Like Steve said, he's like, you know, men date you to have sex with you, and he's like, newsflash, women date men to have sex with them too. I feel like, you know what, that's probably true, but not like that. You know what I mean? I feel like that was so not it. Like, if somebody did that to me at dinner, I probably would feel some type of way as well. Especially if I already feel some type of way about the way him, like, he keeps touching me, etc., etc., etc. And so I'm like, okay, fine. It is what it is. So that's that. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. Again, I don't think this is a huge problem. In general, maybe he's just not the one for her. That's what it is. All right, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about it later.